Conservative new media viewers, NBA fans around the world, what's up? It's me, PFE, Paul F. Villarreal, the NBA expert, and we're here to discuss the Cleveland Cavaliers' thrilling overtime victory tonight over the visiting Hawks in game number 3 of the 2015 Eastern Conference Finals. With the victory, the Cavs take a commanding 3-0 lead in this series, and it should be noted that no team in NBA playoff history has ever overcome a 3-0 deficit in a best-of-7 series to win that series, and now both conference finals are 3-0. So we are on a collision course for the Golden State Warriors to face the Cleveland Cavaliers in the 2015 NBA Finals. But that hasn't happened yet, so we need to discuss this game tonight and what happened. What happened was the Atlanta Hawks showed up. They didn't get the memo that they were supposed to just collapse because they lost the first 2 games at home. And they brought the fight to the Cleveland Cavaliers at home, and they almost stole this victory. Cleveland was up 10 points early in the fourth quarter, and they kind of took their foot off the gas a little bit, and Atlanta ran right through the door. They gained a 104-100 advantage late in the fourth quarter with only 1 minute and 38 seconds left, and it looked like Atlanta was going to smack LeBron and the Cavs right in the mouth and punk them out on their own home court. But fortunately enough for the Cavs, they were able to get some timely buckets down the stretch, and I believe a free throw by Iman Shumpert, and they sent this game into overtime after Jeff Teague missed a potential game-winning jumper with the shot clock and the game clock running down in the fourth quarter. So we went to overtime. Cavs soared out to a 3-point lead, but then Atlanta got the advantage at 111-109. But LeBron James, who came through strong in this game after starting the game 0 for 10 from the field. LeBron scored the final 5 points for the Cavaliers. He made a 3-pointer from the left corner. First, he shot a 3-pointer from the same spot, missed it. Tristan Thompson missed your offensive rebound, collected the carom, gave it back to LeBron, who then shot another 3-pointer from the same spot and hit it. That made it 112-111 for the Cavs. Atlanta came down. They missed a shot that initially looked like LeBron had blocked Jeff Teague, but Jeff Teague simply missed the shot off the backboard because he was afraid LeBron was going to block his shot. Cavs get the ball back. LeBron goes in for a pretty darn easy layup off the left side of the backboard. That makes it 114-111 Cavaliers. 13 seconds left. Atlanta takes the timeout. They get a play. Shelvin Mack gets a contested 3-point attempt over Matthew Dellavedova. That is bricked. Then the ball goes to Atlanta. Shelvin Mack then got a wide open 3-point attempt from the right corner. Nobody was within 10 feet of him, and it went off of the iron, and the game ran out, and Cleveland had secured the 114-111 victory. As I said, from a psychological point of view, the reason why this game was so close was Atlanta didn't want to quit. They didn't want to give up in this series yet. They weren't ready for that. Cleveland took their foot off of the gas, and they almost paid a serious price, because if Atlanta wins this game, we have a whole different thing. We have a real series then. But Cleveland was able to regain their composure, get a couple of lucky bounces, a couple of lucky Atlanta misses, and some nice defensive stops, and that's why they were able to get the victory. From a statistical perspective, the reason why the Cavaliers won this game was because they hit a couple more 3-pointers than did the Hawks. Both teams were in double digits in 3-point makes tonight. And once again, because the Cavaliers dominated the offensive rebounds. 19 offensive rebounds for the Cavs, only 6 for the Hawks. We mentioned Tristan Thompson's big offensive rebound that resulted in a LeBron James made three-pointer. Those are the two reasons, statistically, why Cleveland got this victory. 14 made three-pointers and 19 offensive rebounds that led to a ton of second-chance point opportunities. The Cavs got sloppy in the fourth quarter. They had been doing pretty good on their turnovers until then, but they got a number of them in the fourth, and that also permitted the Hawks to walk through the door which the Cavaliers had opened for them. That's about it. Look, this has been a fantastic playoff series, a fantastic playoff run. If not, maybe not a fantastic series, but this entire NBA playoff season has been great. Hopefully we can get a decent game fours in both series, although I wouldn't be surprised if both series end in a sweep for the Warriors and for the Cavs. We're certainly looking forward to a good NBA Finals in which I'm sure the Golden State Warriors will be favored, and deservedly so. But we'll talk about that when that time comes. For tonight, congratulations to LeBron James, Matthew Dellavedova, and the rest of them. They played a great game, and they were clutch when they needed to be. Couple other notes about this game. Kyle Korver is out for the rest of the playoffs. He suffered an ankle injury, and I believe he may need surgery on it. He suffered the injury in game number 2. Kent Bazemore started in his place. Kyrie Irving also missed this game with a tendonitis in his knee. Cleveland was flat at the start of this game. As I mentioned, they just kind of thought they were going to show up and win. LeBron was 0 for 10, as I mentioned, but he ended up with a monster stat line of 37 points, 18 rebounds, and 13 assists. For Jeff Teague, for the Hawks, he also hit 30 points, 6 rebounds, and 7 assists. One of the critical points in this game was Al Horford, the center for the Hawks, the starting center, got ejected because he got into a scuffle or little moment with Matthew Dellavedova, the starting point guard for the Cavs in place of Kyrie Irving. Dellavedova's nickname is Delly, and Delly grew up playing Australian rules football in Australia, so he's a very tough, rugged guy. Additionally, Delly's not the most athletic guy in the world, so he's one of these guys that he plays all out, and so sometimes he's kind of reckless, but he's not intentionally trying to hurt anybody. It's just those are his physical limitations, and he comes at 100 miles an hour. So Delly was the guy that hurt Kyle Korver. I think the Hawks might have wanted to kind of muscle or rough up Delly a little bit. Kent Bazemore set a very hard screen on him in the game. And then Al Horford got entangled with Delly and apparently elbowed him in the head, I believe. The referees looked at the film for a significant amount of time, and then they decided that it was a flagrant foul, which warranted ejection. That could have turned the whole game for the Hawks, but the Hawks were gritty, and they stuck with it. They were able to almost win this game, even without Al Horford, even without Kyle Korver, and even without Thabo Sefolosha, who, of course, has been out for the entire playoffs. We did go to overtime, and as I mentioned, LeBron with the critical plays down the stretch. LeBron himself was dinged up late in this game. I believe he turned his ankle, one of his ankles, or hurt his Achilles or something. He was laboring down the stretch, but he was able to recover just enough so that the Cavaliers could get what is essentially a series-clinching victory tonight at home. Fantastic game. Again, I give a lot of respect to the Hawks and their coaching staff. The team didn't lie down. They wanted to show up. They wanted to make a statement, and they made it. They made it tonight in a way in which the Houston Rockets did not in their own game number 3. The irony is that the Rockets played game 3 on their home court, whereas the Hawks played game 3 on the road. But the Hawks put up much more of a fight and displayed a lot more heart and will than did the Houston Rockets. Of course, we will be watching Game 4 between the Rockets and the Warriors tomorrow, which will take place on, I believe, ESPN television. Hopefully we'll see you here tomorrow. Hopefully we'll be able to make a video for that game number 4. Looking forward to that. Looking forward to the continuation of this series as well between the Cavs and the Hawks. That is it for now. Once again, I'm PFE Paul F. Villarreal, the NBA expert. Thanks a lot for watching Conservative New Media. We hope you're enjoying the playoffs as much as we are. Thumbs up, thumbs down on this video. In the video description below the video player, we will put information showing you can check out highlights of this game. Also information how you can come and join the Conservative New Media Facebook group, which has over 4,000 members and growing. And also how you can come and follow us on Twitter. We love talking the NBA on Twitter. We talk with tons of people on many days of the week, at least usually. So we'd love to have you come and join us as well so we can talk with you about the NBA there too. That is it for now. Hope you're having a great night or great day wherever you are around the world. And once again, we hope you are enjoying the NBA as much as we are. The playoffs is what it's all about. And it looks like we are heading towards King James, LeBron versus the MVP, Steph Curry. And I can't wait, but we still have business to take care of in both conference finals before that occurs.